back again with you with a new video of this mosaic and outside. And I'm just going to give you some more insights into the satanic worship of Yahweh in which the so-called Negroes are deep in outside. And it seems no matter how much you show them that the book is demonic and unprofitable. Dudes are being made to worship without no knowledge. Instead of they don't know wisdom or knowledge or understand or nothing. That's what you gotta understand, that these people are driven by faith and belief. Understand that? So no matter really what kind of information you present to them, they will continue talking about their Bibles and how their Bibles can save them, which is pathetic, because you got the Hebrew Israelites trying to assume that the history in the Bible is real, when there is no evidence of such thing in Africa or anywhere in the world. People, this is why I told you, these are people that lost their souls a long time ago when they were born, and they were told to be baptized. These whole cult practices to take your soul, to keep you from thinking, and to as I explained to you in many videos, these practices are about engraving the AI Christ inside them so that they still bugged out for life. Okay, so most of them are not going to wake up to know truth. They refuse to wake up and live in the fantasy, of false history, people. It never existed. There's no traces of them back in Africa or nothing. Okay, there is nothing so-called Canaanites and all these names that they use doesn't exist in history. It's all only in the Bible. It's a construct of King James that was, a psychopath. It was not right, He was a devil. And he wrote the book, and everybody used the book to exploit other people. And they even created other books they call holy books, and all these holy books are used for power. They are used to control other people. They are used to enslave other people. They are used to sacrifice children. They are used to sacrifice anyone, woman, and entire populations. This is an evil book, as explained to you. Now I'm saying, it doesn't matter what they tell you, don't listen to them, people. And besides, I already told you that these niggas take shots, and their IQ is very little now. Okay, you talking to them is like talking to something that is not even human. There is no human out there with the Bible. Yeah? And they're going to tell you they love Mosaic, all that shit. But you know what the game is. They are all sell out. They are all bogged out. They are all meant to be destroyed. Meant to drag you down, drain your energy. Okay? If you continue following them, you're never going to find yourself. You're never going to find your power. You're never going to find Mosaic within you, or nothing. These are foolish people. I'm telling you, they can't explain nothing that they believe. But they it's about belief. It's not about the truth. It's not about reality. It's not about nothing. It's about being blind believer. This is what the condition of so-called black people, and this is why they are nothing in the world but slaves. Okay? They all exploit each other using this same formula, same book. That's why you got churches everywhere. You got pastors everywhere, yeah, but nothing worked for them. Have you noticed? But they claim they're God, that they are chosen, this chosen creature from that evil God called Yahweh. They like to say Mosai, but Yahweh is not Mosai. He's a demon that they worship. Yeah, a demon that destroyed their own people. Yeah, he told them, Yahweh destroyed them in many instances, starting from Moses, I explained to you, took all the niggers that were in Egypt, took them to the desert, killed them all, over 40 years, people. While they've been in Egypt for 400 years, they didn't last with Moses, but 40 years. And then their children, only their children, people, so-called God decided that he's going to sacrifice all the old people and only their children. Yeah? Joshua took them down to so-called promised land, it was Canaanite land, and kill everybody to inherit their wealth. Nothing is stable, they go in circles, then they have these phony kings, yeah, that come and rule, and many of these kings didn't even rule for long. Yeah, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, yeah. And they died because they were wicked as hell. You understand that? They were doing all the stuff that you see happening today. That's what the Israelites were doing in their kingdom. Don't think it was some type of paradise and they were wise and there were trees growing everywhere and people were happy. No, they were never happy, they were never free or nothing, because Yahweh machine is a prison jail. Yeah, is a cube. You have to be stuck inside, and there is no life outside of that cube. It's the same thing they do to you today. There is no life outside of that system. Understand that? You're not free. You're not free to just do what you want. Even though they brag about it, that he's a God of righteousness and they were free. No, they were not ever free. Their children were not free. Their women were not free. Their man was not free. All of them constantly getting killed, including their kings. Understand that? That God does nothing that they do that is not to come and punish them. It's all a joke, people. And the worst part of it is that it never happened. Yeah? These are people that have been lost in the soul. That's why they call them lost people, because they inherit the lies and the deceit from the mosaic. I'm talking from the real mosaic that they don't know. Yeah? Man got the instructions, twisted it, made religions, and locked them on in the cube. And then went to reduce their IQ, make them dumb, and have them permanently stuck forever in this cube. It's a cursed people. Lost people is cursed people. It's not chosen. Yeah, it's a cursed people. And anytime you follow them, you're going down with them. You're going down to destruction. You understand it? So that's what we're going to continue teaching in this channel. Know what I'm saying? I only tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to go religious fanaticism, because all these white people are religious fanatics. Understand? You have to understand that. And religious fanatics is what rules the world. They do wars. They do conquests. Yeah? They kill men. They kill women. They kill children. They go around. They make wars everywhere. They make a system of oppression. It's all coming from that God Yahweh, racist, demonic God. Yeah, that create all the blasphemy and all the evils that you see in the religious folks and their God. Who is implementing jails? Same religious folks and their God. Who is implementing death penalty? The same religious folks and their gods. Who is burning the earth, cutting the trees? The same religious folks that told you to eat flesh, that told you to eat blood. Yeah, even though their God, was not about, Mosaic not about that. But Yahweh is not telling them to eat flesh, to eat blood, and even to be cannibals, people. I can show you in the Bible, if you have a doubt, that it tells them that they can be cannibals. They can eat each other, eat their flesh, and drink their blood, and this and that. Including so-called Jesus, giving what? His blood for the redemption of sins, remission of sins. And then you got these churches, and they have all these ceremonies that they drink the flesh and drink the blood. They eat the flesh and drink the blood. It's all voodoo, people. It's all witchcraft. It's all an abomination. But this is what these simple Negroes, they are very simple, no IQ. They hold in religion. And there's nothing you can tell them that they're going to wake up. That's why I told you guys, this truth is not for everybody. And this is why they all going to be destroyed. Told you about the shots. I think 90% of them took the shots. So, they becoming not a problem no more, because it's going to be a road that gonna go, and then these elites probably will restart. Because it's always the same. It's always Yahweh that delete them and then restart again. And they do it all over again. Fool these niggas all the way, because all their children are already robotoids. They all got the gene of servitude. You understand that? So they ain't going to wake up just, they're going to take them to another dimension with these devices, and they will be stuck in servitude forever. Understand that? And the demons will be killing them and drinking their blood forever, as far as they're concerned. That's what life is. That's what their God is. Okay? They will come to YouTube and try to justify the actions of their God, killing entire families, killing babies, killing children, destroying life on earth, killing the animals, ruining entire cities and civilizations. They justify this shit. Understand that? The people that never built nothing, there is no monuments, there is no evidence of their ancestors or nothing, because they are destroyers, servants, and destroyed. They only used the rich and powerful use them to drink their blood and use them to wield their own shit, and then get rid of them, because these are not human. You understand that? They're not intelligent beings. They have no soul. You understand that? Any of these guys, there are people that still will wake up and, like us, they were just lost, and at some point that's why I can't stand them. I can sit there talking to them, yeah, and think, how can they be that low? How can they be that non-intelligent? How can they be like soulless like that? They have no soul, none of them. Yeah, you got them on YouTube trying to defend their God. They're shameless. There's no evidence for nothing. You got scholars, you got everybody telling them there is no evidence of their God in Africa doing shit other than religion. But there is no kingdom of Israel back there that date back to the periods and times that they talk about. There's no evidence of nothing. There's no evidence of Jesus that dates back to the time that he was talking about, or nothing. They're living an illusion. I told you these are children of people that have been resetted, okay, to these words that they create, the words of convenience. And next minute what you know is that they kill all the adults and then they keep some children and they indoctrinate them. And they have no clue about the past, history or nothing. Okay, they're just soulless beings that live on, worship Satan basically, because Satan is one guy that gave them the book, gave them the God, gave them everything. So, focus to Mosaic, guys. Keep finding yourself. Okay? Don't read that book. I told you, don't read that book or nothing. Or don't let them read it on you or nothing, because it's a demonic book and is used to abuse people, to enslave people, to kill people, to make wars. That's all this Bible book is used for. Bible and all these other religious scrolls that they have on you is about warring, sacrifice, blood, sacrifice, war, blood, sacrifice, and that's that. It's not about you. It's not about your freedom or nothing. And the first thing they do is take your freedom away from you, because I already told you, you're not supposed to worship no God that is outside of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's exactly what they teach you, to worship gods that are outside of you, that are no gods. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, man. We're going this channel right here now. I will continue uploading to you information, vital information only. You know what I'm saying? That can deliver you and your people. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to fall for the bullshit of the Bible no more, and we advise you to keep yourself out of it, keep your children out of it. You're going to see your life becoming different. You're going to see happiness coming to you. You're going to feel more free. You're going to understand Mosai better. You're going to hear what Mosai has for you. You're going to inherit your own blessings. But as long as you continue in the life, you're going to be blinded and never going to understand nothing in front of you. Okay? It's your choice. Alright? I'm just showing you the door. I can't force you to what you're going to do. I can only tell you what's the way and so up to you to go or not to go. Yeah? And I told you, it's a matrix of life that they got on you. You need to leave all of that. Okay? Don't trust nothing they tell you about things are going to be better because God is going to... No. This God don't exist. This is why you have all these Israelites, they have to be debating about their Bible and about their God, and then you see them coming to defend their God, to defend, we got groups, even foreign groups, to defend the Bible and all that fuckery, man. How the hell are you going to defend something that God himself wrote or told somebody to write? But where is God and why is he not here defending his own shit? His own words that he gave you. You never see that side of God, of their God. Their God never prophecies to send them to captivity. But you never see it, motherfucker. Just like when Moses took them to the desert, is what I explained to you, is a God that they never seen. And it's not that. It's a set of magic, spells, and hypnosis. They got them in hypnosis and fear. They got them the hypnosis of this mosaic laws, which is just fear. If you don't do this, this is going to happen to you. If you don't do that, this is going to happen to you. If you don't do that, this is going to happen to you. A God that has no other objective in your life but to be looking at you, waiting for you to do something wrong so he can punish you. That's the God that they worship. He's the same God that has cameras everywhere watching you, because he's jealous. He's jealous, people, that you're going to wake up and you're going to stop worshiping something outside of yourself. So that's why you got all this security tightening, because the wicked use the Bible to enslave everybody else. Yeah, it's a weapon that they use on you, and you think it's something that is a blessing to you. It's not. It's a curse to you, and the book itself tells you, I read it to you many times, that it is a curse to you to worship that book and his word, that it shall be a curse upon you forever. Understand that? It's a cube, and you're not supposed to come out of that cube. You're stuck in that false reality, because it's false. It doesn't exist in history or nothing. Yeah, it's a dictatorship reality from the book. Yeah, a dictatorship of racism, of laws that